With temperatures warming up this week, now is the perfect time to start, you guessed it, gardening. CBS 2's Ariana Piper talked with North End Organic Nursery about the best thing to plant right now.
A spokesman tells me this time of year the best things to plant are your leafy greens. This includes things like kale, spinach, broccoli, and lettuce. And you can plant these right now.
Things that are leafy are much hardier, especially if you cover them with a little bit of row fabric. It'll keep it 6 to 8 degrees warmer in there.
Over at North End Organic Nursery, the general manager, Alyson Burleigh, says you can start planting leafy greens in March, but it is too early to plant other vegetables.
No tomatoes, no peppers. Even if you have a wall of water, it is still way too cold. The soil temperature needs to be at least 65 to get any of the hot crops in the ground.
After you plant your leafy greens, row covers can be used to help protect the garden.
Your broccoli and cabbage and Brussels sprouts, they will get aphids. It's pretty much a guarantee. If you cover them early on with row fabric, that'll keep a lot of those little guys out of there. Also neem oil or spraying them off with water when you see them.
A common mistake new gardeners make is overwatering their plants.
If we're not getting any rain, then I go out and check mine every 3 or 4 days just to see how they're doing. And if it's wet, I don't water them. If it's dry, I give them a nice sprinkle.
Another fun thing to plant this season is fruit trees.
Bare root means there's no pot. It's just the roots. It's much easier on the plant, less transplant shock.
She says fruit trees are fairly low maintenance, but you will have to do some upkeep.
If you let them free, they shouldn't go any more than 15 feet. But a really nice fruit tree should be pruned back to 5 to 7 feet.
When pruning your tree, make sure not to cut off more than a third of your tree at a time.
For those of you who are new to gardening, we'll have some tips on how to start your garden at idahonews.com. In Garden City, Ariana Piper, CBS 2 News.